Today's very quick recipe is buffalo cauliflower. That's right, I'm gonna show you how to make this super easy, super delicious recipe. Let's get started. So as per usual, the first thing you want to do is to preheat your oven to 450 degrees. Then you're gonna start on your cauliflower. So you're going to de-stem the cauliflower and cut it into little florets. Now I say little, but I mean, if you want big pieces of cauliflower, go for it. So I'm just going to cut the stem out and then, like I said, cut the rest of the cauliflower into florets. And because I'm sure you don't want to see me do that or me cut my hand by accident, we're gonna move on to the next part. My cauliflower has been cut. I forgot to mention I did wash it before I started cutting it up, so it's been washed, cut, it's all ready to go. And as you can see, we've got like varying sizes of cauliflower. This is done. I'm gonna set this aside and move on to the flour mixture. So the coating that goes on the cauliflower is super quick and easy to make. You are going to add in half a cup or 65 grams of flour, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika or paprika. We've done this joke before, I think. Half a tablespoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm just gonna take a whisk to it, get it all incorporated. Now we're gonna add in the water. It's about 3/4 cup or 135 milliliters of water. Now you're looking for something that's thick but not too thick. You're not looking for gloopy. You want still a little bit of a runny mixture. Now for the part that I like, we are just going to add in the cauliflower straight into the bowl. That's why it's best to have a big bowl when you do this. Take your trusty spatula and just mix. Now, if you don't get everything fully coated, that's totally fine. The point is to get most of each floret covered in the mixture. All right, that's as good as I think I'm going to get it. So I'm gonna get my cookie sheet lined with a silicone mat and lay them out. Like so, like that. So what's gonna happen now is that these are gonna go into the oven for about 22 minutes. And at around the 11-minute mark, you're gonna take them out, flip them over, and put them back in. Once the cauliflower goes back into the oven for the second time, it is time to make the sauce. So this is the sauce that you're going to brush onto the cauliflower and then put it back into the oven. It's so good, it's very hot, and I love it. In a small pan, you're going to melt the butter. It's about 2 tablespoons or 28 grams, and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Once those have melted down, you're gonna add in half a cup or 120 grams of Sriracha sauce. Mix those all together and set them aside and wait for your cauliflower to come out. As soon as the cauliflower comes out of the oven, you're going to, like I said previously, just brush on the sauce onto the cauliflower. And this is a really good chance for all the nooks and crannies that you couldn't get to before and they're still white. You can now get in there with the brush and make sure they get some flavor as well. Once you've covered everything, stick them back into the oven. Then they're gonna bake at the same temperature, 450 degrees, for another 15 minutes. Once that's done, it's time to eat. So this has become one of my favorite little snacks. They are super spicy and I don't like spice, but I can't stop eating these. I definitely hope that you will give these a go. And if you do, let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye.